One direct way that many claims have been debunked, ongoing election audits happening across the state right now. Last week, we checked in on Kent County's audits, and tonight, News 8's Lindsay McComal. Well, today she went to Ottawa County to observe that process. Lindsay.
That's right, Brian. The county is working through 10 precinct audits this week. Clerk Justin Roebuck, a Republican, says that they further proved this election was secure and accurate.
Of the 5 that we have completed, we're at a 100% rate.
Ottawa County Clerk Justin Roebuck says so far so good on their post-election audits. His office has done its best to promote them with Facebook Lives and a daily stream on YouTube for those who have questions. At the halfway mark, they're spot on.
So 100% of the ballots have applications for them, and the totals on the machine count match 100% what we have found in the hand audit. So that's a very encouraging number.
A post-election audit, which happens after every election when the state assigns them to counties, is somewhat a way to cross T's and dot I's. As Roebuck explains it, these audits serve 2 aspects. The first adds yet another layer of validation to the canvas.
But also in the procedural process, it's making sure that, from the local level, things were procedurally done correctly.
Accuracy is what election administrators pride themselves on, regardless of political party. And Roebuck says he's proud to showcase work that, until this election, is largely done without this public spotlight.
They have the right and really responsibility to hold us accountable in election administration and how we're doing our job. But I really believe, too, that people who are propagating misinformation need to be responsible. I mean, our leadership really needs to be responsible with what information we are disseminating. And that information needs to be vetted. And we can do that appropriately through these processes like what are happening right behind me.
Roebuck also shared insight on ways we can improve the process and help the workload that election officials dealt with this year. I'll have more on that coming up at 6 o'clock. Brian.